Hey guys, welcome back to Niche Story Mode. We're here with Adam and Eve and their brand new family. In the last episode, Adam met Eve and they had 3 lovely daughters. They had Morning, Dawn, and Maple. And Maple carries the traits necessary to be the leader of the tribe, to lead her nichelings, tribe mates, lead her tribe mates back to the legendary home island that Adam has spoken to them of. In the last episode, we concluded also that Eve's not really the best mother. She just gave birth to Morning a few days ago, and already she's more interested in clearing out these grasses over here. But Adam loves his family, and he's calling them all over next to the berry bush to teach them how to pick berries and tell them more about his home island, teach them how to hunt and collect food for themselves, and teaching young Maple here the role of importance that it is to lead her tribe members. How to be a good leader, how to lead them to safety, and everything they need to know in life. Everything he's learned from being on his own. To pass on the day. I feel like Maple is also quite interested in these nuts that fall from the oak tree, and Eve's kind of watching from over here, but she's still not too interested. She's more interested in uncovering the grasses and seeing what there is. Eve is from a savanna tribe where it's harsh and dangerous, so she's not used to living safely. She's more cautious and withdrawn from a creature like Adam, who lived socially with his siblings and his family. So while he's over here with his daughter and Eve is over there doing her own thing, I feel like Dawn killed a mole and is really into hunting now because she does have her mother's claw, just like Morning does. Morning will probably curiously hit the berry bush and realize, oops, I shouldn't have done that. And Adam's trying to show them that even though they're not built for certain things, they can dig, they can collect nuts if they just try. This is the end of the tutorial. That already said that. I don't know why that came back. Eve is going to finish up clearing this and collecting some bunny meat. And then she's going to say, probably, hey, come look over here. Look at these stepping stones. It's time to leave this little piece of dirt. But of course, there's only 5 spots. There's 5 creatures. But Eve will probably want to stay behind. I feel like she's just not too interested in her new family, and she's probably more interested in going and doing whatever it was she was doing before Adam met her. So Adam will lead his 3 young daughters, including Maple, to a new island. And let's see where it takes them. All animals on port fields migrate to another island. Animals outside the port leave the tribe and will be gone forever. Goodbye, Eve. Eve wasn't suited to motherhood anyway. She was just raised in a place where mothers didn't get attached to their babies because there was too high of a chance of them dying. So, Adam and his daughters find themselves on a much larger island. It's kind of shaped like something, I'm not sure what, maybe a sock or a boot. It's got 2 trees, and there's another flower port right over there if we want to move to someplace bigger. But we're going to settle here. Maple is going to take the lead with her fabulous porcupine quills, which I'm not entirely sure where they came from. I guess they must have come from Eve, and Adam will go beside his daughter and scold her for being reckless and rushing into things, telling her to be a bit more cautious and wait for the adults to go first. His sisters will follow suit and look for food and shelter and any possible dangers. Already they found a berry bush and a permanest. So already this island's looking good. There's a tree right here, there's another port, and we know that Maple has a fascination with the nuts, so she's going to keep trying. Whereas Dawn, the firstborn, will be more tactical and be more about clearing the grass. And little Morning, who's pretty much her twin is following in her big sister's footsteps of clearing the grass. Right now it's just Adam and his daughters, so we are going to need a rogue, or sorry, a wanderer male to mate with probably Maple. Just gonna finish clearing out this. And Dawn's learned not to scratch the berry bushes, that they are a very important source of food and we do need them. Gonna check their rankings real quick because we're getting low on food. Adam will step down from his alpha rank and let Maple take over fully because all of his daughters are fully grown now. He's not old yet, but I think he's gonna step down and give his daughter a chance to really come to her position as leader. Oh. Dawn and her excellent hunting skills. It's already seen this mole, and she's gonna probably abandon the berry bush in favor of it, but she's gonna have to be a little bit more sneaky with it. Try to trick it. Maybe Morning will help her with Dawn. And Adam can sit over here and take over the berry bushes. Morning takes over, sorry, Maple takes over the nuts. Ah, okay. Well, the tag team sisters could not catch them all, but it'll come back and they'll get it next time. Hunger is becoming an issue. We're gonna have to find another source of food. Dawn, you're gonna have to go this way. You found a berry bush, but it's not... wasn't highlighted, so I couldn't see it for a second. There's more moles that way, which Morning, who's picked up her older sister's knack for hunting, will probably go after and scare away, and Adam will tend to the sole berry bush that we've got right now. I'm not sure if Maple can... Maple's learned from her sister that if you do scratch the berry bush, you get more food, so, as a leader, she makes a sacrifice to feed her tribe members. Even though it's just her family right now, it's not as if she's leading a bunch of strangers, but she still made the executive decision to make a sacrifice. Which means she's growing into her role well. All of the sisters have a means of defense. Maple has a little bit extra, but they all have claws, so I'm not too worried about predators sneaking up on them. Adam has his poisonous fangs. So does Maple. But food is a serious issue with this tribe, it seems. Yeah. Morning's going hungry. And I don't think there's any more berry bushes. There's just a ridiculous amount of moles that I can't sneak up on properly. But Morning comes over and realizes that the nuts her sister Maple has been so keen on cracking into are easy for her and her sister Dawn to crack. And Adam watches on with pride as his young daughters learn that there are other ways of collecting food and that they need to use their different abilities as advantages. Also gonna make sure that the island is lit up. I totally forgot the cracker jaw could crack the nuts, that's why, but yeah. Okay, now we've got a more regular source of food, so I'm gonna move Dawn over here, and like the sisters, they're gonna work together to ensure that everyone's fed. You'd be more useful there, my dear. Maple is still clearing out the new territory, and Adam will finally catch that mole, showing up his daughters. Adam's on his last few days, so I think in the next turn I'm gonna have him move over into the flowers and pass on the port where they migrated to, or not, because that was the last day. Just 1 second. Sorry about that. I heard a Barina noise, but there's only this little one. Oh, this is the one that you can invite into your tribe. Oh, Okay, who wants to go around and face the mama? Morning can handle that while Dawn stays back. Do we want this? Well, now someone's gonna get attacked, but I do see a berry bush back there. Let's pass the day and see what happens. Oh no. Not Maple, that was a big hit for you. Come on, you guys, you gotta take this out. Yeah. And now we can invite this little guy into our tribe. Clear out the grass to that berry bush. Collect these nuts. Stand over here next to this berry bush so you can collect those. And all the sisters acknowledge that their father is gone and that they are on their own. And I feel like the passing of Adam attracted the Berryina. I feel like... What's this? Tamed. Okay. I feel like he sensed that there was a sick animal, or sorry, she, and came desperately looking for food for her young child, who's now growing up in our care. Oh no, Maple's bleeding. Come over here and get licked. Oh no! Oh, I forgot. Since she's got the spiky body, any animal that licks her will get injured a little bit. I guess they got a scrape on their tongue, which isn't nice. So all of our animals are injured and food's not an issue anymore, but this lineage might not last too long. This Berryina cub might be our last hope. I hope he decides to stay. I think we can cut him off so that he has nowhere to run. Into the waiting arms of our lovely females. Or he can run that way. I'm gonna keep trying to cut him off. Give his mole meat. Just make sure that he goes backwards. And clear out the grass while I'm here. He's gone. And I think so is Maple. We've got a problem. Okay, it's up to Dawn. Dawn, you really need something. Is he grown up yet? No? Wow, this is really cutting it down to the wire. Let's hunt him down. How many days do you have? She won't live in time. Well, that was niche story mode. I'll be right back.